You're watching Men of Worth on Worth Valley Telly.
Looking for a robust pull-up or an all-weather banner? Then you need the awesome power of Bannerman. Our outdoor banners withstand everything the Yorkshire weather can throw at it, with our standard prices ranging from £18.75 to £91, and we also offer custom sizes. Visit banner-man.co.uk or visit our showroom in Bradford.
Hello, my name is Ian Walkton. Along with Andy and Helen Wade, we are members of the Men of Worth Project CIC. We are social historians specialising in the people of this district who served their nation in times of war. In this episode we are in Haworth, West Yorkshire. We're at the memorial which features the names of the Bell brothers, and we have some new information that recently come to light.
We managed to get hold of service records for Herbert Bell, which we didn't have previously, and there are also soldiers' effects records which tell you what money was distributed after the war.
We're here today to look at the story of the Bell brothers of Haworth, 4 of whom died in the war, and the final brother, we've got a little bit of an interesting tale about what happened to him.
We know that before the war, all 5 boys served in the West Riding Regiment as volunteers. Do we know what happened to the boys at the start of the war?
Yes, well, 3 of them were still living here and serving in the army anyway, so they just joined straight away. And the 2 men that had emigrated to Australia joined the Australian army and had different career paths in the army during the war.
So they possibly would become part of the Anzac forces then?
That's correct, yes, they became Australian army men.
How much do we actually know about the military history of the 5 boys?
Well, we know that Joseph and John both died in France. Herbert was missing in Mesopotamia as a prisoner of war, and Lawrence had been killed in Gallipoli. But James Binks Bell was serving as a driver with the ambulance corps in France, and his is a different story altogether, because his sister Annie wrote to the Australian army and asked if he could be allowed to leave because she'd lost 4 brothers already and didn't want to lose another.
A fantastic, great woman to do that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We have here a copy of the letter written by Annie Bell to the Australian authorities. She says, "Dear Sir, I am writing to appeal for your assistance to ask you to send my brother, driver James Bell, back to Australia. He's been in the firing line 3 years and has a wife and 2 children in England receiving no separation allowance. He has had 3 brothers killed. Another has been missing 2 years last September, and he is the only one left out of 5 brothers. Hoping to solicit your help. Please, signed Annie Bell." The response from the officer commanding his regiment was that he referred this and the statement regarding her brothers is correct, and then it was passed to approval to his direct superior in the 4th Australian Division Ammunition Subpark. This is number 2 Thomas Street, Haworth, where Annie was living when she wrote the letter to the Australian Army asking if James could be sent home.
So after Annie's appeal, was discharge taken through?
Yes, he was sent from France to London and discharged on the 10th of March 1918.
Do we know anything about the story from then on?
Not a great deal. We think his family may have still been here in England, but they'll have all gone back to Australia and lived the life out there.
Because the extra service records have been found about Herbert, is he remembered anywhere else?
Yes, he's on the Haworth War Memorial in Iraq, which at the time was Mesopotamia. He was being held as a prisoner of war there.
Don't see many memorials around here with the name Mesopotamia on it.
No, it's what's known today as modern Iraq and Syria, and the word Mesopotamia only appears on 2 or 3 memorials around here. Just the circumstance of where a man served during the war.
We're here today to look at the story of the 4 Bell brothers. Very interesting story. 4 of the men who were killed in the First World War, and a very interesting story about what happened to the other boy. I'm sorry, but if you didn't stand there laughing...
I know, I was laughing at the train going past then when